Here we go. Oh my God, so much!
It's an exciting time. Linda and I have been up like all night going over there's so many things happening.
I think what's been 22 hours and we've been going nonstop.
And we have as demonstrators, we got a peek at the new catalog. We can only view it online right now, and it is, oh my God,
so
my God. And we also got the retirement list for the annual and mini catalogs, and we got a lot of stuff here. So you can download those on our blogs, linked in the video's description, wherever you're watching. And we are having a new color refresh.
Oh, it's so exciting.
Very exciting. So we're gonna drill down and talk about all these things. And then at the very end, you're going to want to stay tuned.
The most asked about.
And this, we had a card that Linda shared, a swap card a little while ago, and you guys were begging for instructions, and we said, we'll do it. And so many things happened in the meantime, and so I cased it and used it for I call it $1 million swap. I used it for the $1 million sales retreat. I just did it in a different... I used the Wash and Beauty, which was a different suite than the original we shared. And I'm going to share how to make this card. Ooh. So that's at the very end.
You got to stick around.
But we have, I don't know, I'm going to go on a limb and say we have over 50 samples to share with you guys. We have so much inspiration in this episode, so we're going to jump right in. We are happy to see you guys all here and jumping on board. Thank you so much for joining us. Be sure to subscribe no matter where you're watching.
Yep.
You're on Facebook or YouTube or Crafty Stampin' or Stamp with Tammy, no matter where you are. And Sarah says she's supposed to. We won't tell anybody Sarah's supposed to be working. So no matter where you are, hit that subscribe button and hit that like button.
Yes,
tell YouTube and Facebook.
And share.
You like share. And speaking of sharing, we have a giveaway.
Woo! A new retiring item. So this is the Sit, Stay, Relax stamp set. It's the Hostess set. And if you leave a comment on the original broadcast of this episode 157 on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter, and if you then share this video on any social media platform and come back here and comment, share, we'll put you in for a second time for the drawing. And we're going to pick that on the 6th of April because there's so much going on. We'll be back next week.
Oh, yeah. We got a lot happening here.
Yep.
So, and because we are live and we love giveaways, that means we also have a winner from our last live.
Yay! Elise Kelly. Go find either of our blogs and enter fill out the form, and we will get that to you. I was up so late.
I know. We're working off. We are working off no sleep. We had a lot of excitement happening. We're frantically pulling retired things so we can share with you guys today.
Yep. I have 3 shoeboxes full of cards.
Do I? And we have a make and take, and we have a make.
a make
and I'm taking. All right, so Nancy, she has to just saw we were live. She has to rewatch.
Things to do.
We're just starting here.
We just started.
Yeah, starting.
Yeah.
So
join the fun.
All right, the first thing I guess we're going to share is retiring items, and please forgive me for putting the wrong catalog graphic up there.
They look the same 2 years in a row.
Sorry about that.
All right.
And so take it away, Linda.
Okay, so we have the official retiring list for both the annual catalog and the January to April mini catalog. The lists are on both of our websites. Print them out and go through your stash. See what you have, what you don't have. So here's the deal with the list. The list, I'll have some items that are up to 60% off. Those items do not actually go on sale until the 4th. Oh, I'll wait. No, don't.
Okay,
do not wait.
Well, you might want to wait for the 60% off items, but you do not want to wait for these items. You might need to place 2 orders. I know I do.
Oh, you're going to place multiple, I can guarantee you.
Items in these colors are not going to last. They're already selling out.
The soft succulent blends has already
gone, and we expect more to be going over the next day or two.
Don't wait till next Tuesday. If there is anything that you desperately want, if you don't get it, you'll be crushed. Get it now. Because these things will go fast.
So these are the colors that are retiring. We are having a color refresh. So that means not just 5 new in colors, But it is also every 5 years they update our color line and
Keep us modern and fresh.
and I know everybody's kind of been looking forward to this. We've been hearing a lot of feedback. People thought it was going to happen last year.
I think the COVID and everything slowed it down.
So we were really excited to see this year, even if we're very sad about some of these colors. I know I was very sad about Bermuda Bay.
Yeah.
And I know you guys all have your favorites. But one thing here to note is that the Fresh Freesia that was slated to be retired with the in-color line has made it into the new core color line.
Yep.
So with that, let's bump over and show you the new colors. Oh, they're so cool. Now, some of these are returning. Some of them are returning from previous in-color collections. It's good
7
to know that
are
can
returning,
happen.
and 4 are brand new. And then a couple of them moved collection. So, like Gorgeous Grape went from Brights to Regals. I don't remember which. Blackberry Bliss moved out of Regals up to Neutrals. There were several moves. And then we got, like I said, there's 4 brand new colors. So those are Bubble Bath, Lemon Lolly, I have to remember, Pecan Pie. Hold on, I got a list for myself. Because it is that exciting, and it's like, trying to remember. There's like lots of details. What's the other new one? Here we go. Hold on, I got it. And Azure Afternoon. So Pecan Pie, Lemon Lolly, Bubble Bath, and Azure Afternoon are all brand new.
Here, I'll put you down.
Okay.
You can see Linda's little paper that she's got out here.
So then returning are Misty Moonlight, yay, Lemon Lime Twist. This is, if I had one that I absolutely wanted back, it was Lemon Lime Twist.
I'm happy about that.
So
and I'm happy about the Berry Burst, because those two were together once before, a duo in an in-color collection, and I love them together.
Yep. So Berry Burst, Lost Lagoon, which we knew about, Fresh Freesia, yay, never leaving, the Pretty Peacock, and then Blueberry Bushel. So these are fabulous returns. I'm so excited. Also, so we got the 4 new ones. There's now 5 new in colors, so we kind of got 9 brand new colors. We were just saying how they're very like earthy, moody. They're kind of cool.
Yes.
So we got Copper Clay, Wild Wheat, Boho Blue, Moody Mauve, and Pebble Path. Now, my printer ain't so great, so which is why you probably see us next week, is because maybe we'll actually be able to get our hands on some of these colors, and not just whatever our printers can print out.
After we can do our pre-order, we will be doing another episode of
so these are simulated as close as we can get. And here are the Fond Farewell ones that Tam and I were just talking about. So it's fun to see all the shifting.
So we are excited, but I'm just going to backtrack for anybody who's just popping on now. If you have these colors in your favorites, please stock up on your cardstock. Get your ink pad refills.
Re-inker.
Get your markers now, except Soft Succulent, because that one's already sold out. Get them now, because they are going to sell out fast, and they may sell out before the sale happens.
Yes.
Our recommendation might be to place 2 orders. I know I'm personally placing an order now for my favorite retiring Bermuda Bay, and then another order when the sale happens.
Yeah. So. I'm excited. I sat there in my just in the other room in a meeting. I'm like, woo!
All right, so with that, we have a ton to share with you guys. Like I said, we have what?
Yeah,
we don't even know how much stuff we have to share, but
I just kept grabbing stuff out of my
over 50 different projects here. I'm sure of that.
Yeah,
I'm sure of that.
Oh yeah.
So these are all retiring items. I guess I'll start. I have just a few loose ones, and then I have a bunch more.
Do you have them alphabetical?
No, I don't have any. I was so frantically pulling stuff. I don't have any. So this is the.
I love that one.
Adventurous Journey, and this was a pop-up card that I loved. This is one of my favorites. So I'm pretty sad to see the stamp set go. This one, the stamp set is being retired, and that was just a quickie. And then the Puffins. The Puffins. Another honorable mention. The Puffins and the. Do you have the Greatest Journey bundle in there? Okay, so I have a couple from that. This is from the mini catalog, because don't forget the mini catalog has stuff going too, right?
So I didn't bring any of the products.
Yeah, I didn't. Not all of them. Just a couple.
I had a huge IKEA tote that I came in here with.
So this was a theater card. I did a theater card class, so that was a theater card, and then it's a fun little.
Yeah. So this one is, and then this one was. I think we've showed this one before, and it kind of is like a 3-way.
Love it.
Like that kind of thing. It just Cool. I love the colors. This whole.
That's a little honorable mentions there of retiring stuff, and I don't know where you want to start. I'll start while you're down there. I've got framed florets. Framed. I just got the stamp set there, so we'll just put that right there. Okay.
Of course, I'm thinking like, is that annual or?
Yeah, I know, right? It's kind of, this one came out early. It was like a pre-release to the mini catalog. So some of these have that paper that came out. It was like limited edition paper. So the paper has since sold out. But
I have nothing.
This was a class. This was a class I did. Their shaker class. It's the ovals that I really love from this die set.
Yes.
In fact, I just yesterday posted a groovy Easter egg floating.
That was it. I was trying to make an Easter card. Was to find an oval. I didn't even think of that.
From the frame florets die set. So then these are just some more. I'm just going to go through these really quickly because we have so much. And this one, I wish I had this opened because I know that's a fun fold. But I also know we have so many to share with you. I know that's another fun fold. And we've shown
most of these before. I don't know where mine are.
We really want you guys to see the inspiration. I know some of you may already have this stuff to be inspired. And then the last two I have from this one were videos that I think I've done in the past. And
that one's cool.
That's one. I think I did this one on the Scoop show. I can't remember. This was one I did with the framed. I keep calling it the flamed, flaming florets.
There's an inspiration.
That's it. Yep. So that was one. And then this one, very similar to the card I'm going to share today. Only it's just a single. This is a pop out. I did a pop out class a couple of years ago. The one I'm sharing today goes beyond the pop out. It's a pop out and then a pop up.
Oh no.
So again, another plug for the end. Stay tuned. All right.
I don't have any of those. So when we do these, and I go back, I'm supposed to put them back in the file.
Yeah.
I guess my florets didn't make it back in the pile. I don't know where they were. Don't know where they were. All right, here. So let me see the next. So I have Art Gallery. That's going away. Oh. This was pretty. It was one that came out in one of the minis.
Yes, Karen, we have every single color that's current, but we do not have the new colors until next week.
Amazing Year. It's another one that was fun in the hell. Look at this. Kind of cool.
That's wicked cute.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yep, Amazing Year. Bamboo Beauty. This one was fun. Let's see. Stuff gets taped for photographs. And then really kind of cute. All right, this one we're going to go through quick. This, because I got a bunch. Beauty of Friendship. So this was the one with the tree.
Yes.
And
this is a very good earthy one.
Yeah. Everyone needs a good tree, But just... It's a great masculine set.
It's kind of a good all-occasion set too. Like for new stampers, crafters that are just getting into card making, they're always asking, "What should I start with?" And stamp, ink, and paper obviously are your basics.
Right.
But you want a set like this that's all occasion. You can use the nature for just about anything, and it's a great starter set too. And it's adorable.
Yes. And you can make any occasion with it.
I have a couple here from Uniquely Artistic, and this one I did a few classes on. This was actually a kit class that I did for the new in colors that are not retiring. Earlier, actually last year when a year ago actually when the new in colors came out. This was showcasing the in color markers. This is the Starry Sky Orchid, Parakeet, and Sweet Sorbet colors. They're not leaving. Those colors are staying for one more year. Then they'll be going. And then this is another one sharing the different. The different.
I'm gonna miss this paper with the plaid is going away.
The paper is going. So that is good too.
The plaid.
All of the Color Family printed paper,
the 6x6.
It's all going, and some of it will be changing because of the new colors. So I don't know if they have new patterns coming or not.
They do. So there was new patterns,
and then new colors.
There's no plaid,
but these are all going.
Yeah.
So the designer paper is all going, and the Uniquely Artistic stamp set is also going.
Yes.
That I've used on all of these, and then the last one's really quickly, and this uses the Cup of Tea note cards. Is that Cup of Tea or the?
Yeah.
Tea Boutique.
Tea Boutique. Yep.
So these are the Tea Boutique note cards and envelopes that I used in the in colors.
Oh, that's so
That
cute.
is also retiring. The Tea Boutique is retiring, and the note cards and envelopes as well on those.
Yep. And all
That
the
is
dots and stuff
uniquely
are
artistic.
Yep, and I have one that's also uniquely artistic. It's just a very pretty
It
set.
is a pretty set. Yeah. It's fun to work with.
Yeah. Let's see. So, best butterfly. This whole suite is going. The stamps, the paper, the little butterfly gems are all going.
Sticking with the butterfly theme. We'll go with butterfly brilliance and but what are the butterfly dies that go with this one? This is a fun fold, by the way. This is a double Z fold there. It'll come to me in just a minute. So the dies also that go with this.
Oh, look at that. It's cute.
It might actually be on here. Butterflies, something, dies.
Yeah, it's one big
also,
die that cuts them all
beautiful.
out at once.
And so that's going as well. So here is some. These are butterfly brilliance, and I don't have it written on it in any of these. Of course I don't.
Yeah, that's pretty. Oh, I like that one.
I know, butterflies. We love them. It must be on the back. I see somebody.
I know.
Thank you, somebody. It is Brilliant Wings is the name of this die set that goes with that.
I wish everybody, when they did swaps, would put
I
the stuff on the thing.
And the thing is, I know personally,
forget.
I'm usually the last minute Nelly and, just barely getting
I do it
because
I need to know later.
This one from Tina. Oh my gosh, right? Oh my gosh.
So pretty. So pretty.
So those are all from Butterfly Brilliance.
I don't know where mine are.
Well, if you haven't opened it now. Get some inspiration.
So one that I'm sad to be seeing go is the Celebrate Sunflower. Yeah, no, I'm missing another one too. I love sunflowers, and they're so pretty. And I don't want to see them go. And I have more that I don't know where they are.
I have a couple more here to share as well. So these are Celebrate Sunflowers and the coordinating die that goes with them.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. What a good idea. She stamped the sunflower on the greeting and then stamped over it. Beautiful. That's one of those simple things.
Absolutely beautiful.
I forget
and
to do all the time.
And then I have another one. I don't know if I can find it, but I had one with the hands, the hand dies. It was holding the sunflower and had my Ukrainian colors on it, the blue and yellow. I really love them. I couldn't find it.
These will most likely not be on our blogs because
and some of them are already on.
They've been there, we've shown them before.
You can go on our blog and search for a certain name.
Yeah,
and you'll get a lot of them.
Otherwise, just take this video and hit pause.
Yeah,
because we
have too many.
So many. We were like, "Oh, get the photo," and then it was like,
if you want to see the butterflies, Jeanette, you go to our blogs and just type it in type it into the search, and what we have on there will come up.
Right. All right. Next, I have is Blessings of Home. You have these. This went from a mini into the annual this past year, and it's got a lot of really pretty florals. And so that one, bye-bye. There's some really pretty florals that are going away. I want to sit in color.
A lot of sunflower fans out there. Okay, Cup of Tea is next, and this is the Tea Boutique suite, the whole suite, everything in it going bad. So bad. I'm so sad. So sad. Okay, so here's a little fun fold. I did a video on this one. Again, you can just search Cup of Tea on my blog, and these instructions will come up. The video for that will come up. And that the envelopes are from the cards and envelope pack, the matching envelopes. So this was a really cute one here.
Blurry. There it goes. Okay, I'm like, it's blurry!
Silly camera. I ordered another one because this one seems to... I think this one was from Bernadette. It's a little baggy. Bernadette.
All right, so I got the same thing. Here's more of the tea. Spilling the tea. Come on. Uh-oh, hold on. They stick to one another. So when we do swaps, we put them in the bag so they don't get damaged.
This one was a really popular suite. Really popular suite.
And then I proceed to take them out of the bag, and they get damaged.
Yeah.
But it can't.
That's what ends up happening to mine too. The little cello bags are so good for protecting them, but then you want to show them off, and so you take them out.
Off with that. Yeah.
There's a couple more.
Oh, look.
From the same swap, I'm sure.
I know. Yeah,
and
so all right, so
that was a bookbinding edge right there, and then this was another cute little.
Mine are all in the same order as yours.
This one was from Bernadette Bao as well, and this was just it's a cute little step. Yeah. Oh, did you just show this one?
Did I get the same tea?
She's so sweet.
Do you have more?
I do.
Oh, okay. Well, I got another. We'll see if I show off any that she has too. Oh, look at this! I probably stole one from you from a prior show. Just a super fun set, and love the colors are bright and cheery.
All right, so the last ones that I have to share from the Cup of Tea, these are all originals that I created, and I do have on my blog. There are instructions for every single one of these that I'm about to share, and they all kind of matchy. So this one has the Hues of Happiness flowers that I cut out of the Designer Series paper.
Oh, pretty.
Retiring. This one has perfectly penciled. I colored it and cut out the flowers from the Designer Series paper. Retiring. And that was on that one too. So this is a diamond.
That's really pretty.
Diamond easel fold card. So that was a fun fold there. And this one I just shared. This is a tea light. Sorry, I meant to throw the tea light in there so you could see the illuminated card. It's beautiful without it. The easel card is great without it, but the little light behind it really is adorable.
Like I can fake
that. So that is the Cup of Tea and the Cup of Tea dies. And then moving on.
Okay, so here, where'd it go? So Cutest Basket. I think it's another one by Bernadette. It's got a little one. Look, hold on. So this is the outside. And when you open it, it's got the thank you and the card. And then here's another one. So
mine are not in any alphabetical order. I'm sorry I dropped the ball on the alphabetical order thing. I was just pulling fast. Okay, Friends are like seashells, this whole entire suite. Sad. So sad. This was a really pretty one, and the hybrid die and folder. Oh, just loved that. And then this, I believe this is a fun fold in here.
Trying to see how many we have that are the same.
These are just, they're beautiful, right?
That's stunning.
It is absolutely beautiful. And the hybrid die in this one is worth its weight in gold. That the folder and die set right there.
I agree.
Gorgeous.
I'll get mine down before she puts them down. They really is pretty. I love
like
this
you're
one.
A dealer in Vegas.
I know. It's just so pretty. Oh, look, I even got the cuts. I guess that one was mine. Really pretty. Again, another one that's masculine, feminine. It covers all the bases.
I don't know. I think this one's a little different than the one I just shared. I can't tell if that was the same one or not.
Was it the other one was landscape or a portrait, wasn't it? Seems so many cards.
I know, and these two I shared already, so just duplicates.
So I have Christmas season. So there were several, and these one had carried over from a holiday mini into the annual, with all the fun pine cones. We got a book bound one. So this is, it's always fun to have a nice Christmas one.
I am sad about this one.
Yeah, I liked this one a lot.
This one is a real quick honorable mention. It was a Hostess, Begin with a Dream. This is Hues of Happiness. The rainbow paper in the background is Hues of Happiness, and this is a pop-up. I do have instructions for that one on the blog as well. That's a little honorable mention.
So now, sticking with the Christmas theme, I got Christmas to Remember ones. And
throwing my commercial interruptions in the middle of Christmas. We interrupt these Christmas cards to share an honorable mention.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
All right, so next, this was one of my favorites. I am super sad to see this go. This one,
this one's pretty.
It's the bird cage. The bird cage die that goes along with it. It was just so adorable. This was a pop-out swing card that I made with a little swinging budgie or parakeet. I really don't know which one he is. Is he a budgie or is he a parakeet? Or is he both? I don't know. I guess
I don't even know what a budgie is, so I was...
A budgie's like a parakeet.
Yeah.
Kind of similar. So this is another theater card that I did for my
cool.
theater card class, and he's swinging. Bird cage is closed.
He's just a swinging.
And I know, and then you open it, and he's like hanging out in there, like, hey, shut the blinds. And then this was an easel tea light illuminated card. So this one, it stands up in the easel card, and then you put a little tea light in there.
Cool.
That was what I just shared last week on the blog. We got a whole flock of friends there visiting. So that was the pretty birds. Pretty birds.
So Cottage Rose. This is one someone made to match the sweatshirts that are available, which I thought was fun. But just a pretty rose that we have. Nothing.
Oh, this is another one. Killer. And I think this was a kit that I had done a couple of years ago, because this one's been around for a little while, and it's just such a fun.
Yeah. Coffee, cookies, cocktails. Where can you go wrong?
Right? Exactly. And then we've got this is a floater. Floating cookies.
Floating cookies.
Floating cookies. Look out! Open wide.
I have one.
In Australia, they're budgies.
Yep. Because today is a cocktails kind of day.
After last night, it is definitely a cocktails kind of day.
Yes, exactly.
Bunch of craziness. So many things.
Daisy Garden. Gotta love the background stamp sets that you stamp and be done, but how to make them look.
The spotlighting on that.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
A little bit different than just a standard background.
So sad. Everybody loves lighthouses. Everybody loves lighthouses. This one's going to be hard to let go.
I love this one.
And this one here is a fun fold. This one pops up. It's like a little step pop-up card there. This was a great... It's been around for a little while. They gave us some time to play with it. By the way, Into the Clouds folder. Can't really see it.
That one's going away, too.
There, you can see
Just
it.
got it.
I know. I love that one. So
I haven't
sad.
had enough time.
So sad. And then the next two that I have to share from the Lighthouse are very recent.
God.
This is another easel card. This was another tea light illuminated easel card that I made. And I just thought the tea light with the words "shine brighter," your light shines brighter than you know, was perfect for the tea light card. So that was one. Also, this paper's so sad about that paper.
Well, you just know all paper
And
goes.
the next one is the Lighthouse, although the Lighthouse got a little beat up. But we were just talking about how you need the cello bag to keep your pieces together. That one got in my frenzy got a little beat up. But this is
this textured shimmer paper is coming back. That's I was excited to see that.
So that is the Lighthouse point.
Cool.
And the Lighthouse dies.
So our daffodils are going away. Daffodil Daydream. This one is another one that carried over from a mini. Lots usually carry over from the spring mini. The elephants are going away.
Honorable mention. Sweet
Elephants.
elephant. So
Perfect
cute.
for baby cards. Go for it. Oh.
Heron
This one,
habitat.
all right, so up her alley.
I am going to cry.
Put a heron on a motorcycle, all the better.
Herons are, in fact, this is something I'm hoping to do this weekend because our herons are just starting to return from their wintering down south.
Ooh.
And I'm hoping to go visit some heron rookeries and take some photographs of the herons because I love them. So it's a cute little fun fold
like
here.
that.
So I think this was one I did for my stamp club, this first batch. Maybe not all. I've forgotten what some of them were for. Shaker Heron shaker. Ooh. And then we've got, this is another, oops.
Oop.
Another one that needs
Some don't survive.
Another one that needs a cello bag.
The storage.
It's a cute little,
pretty.
Cute little fun fold there. This was another fun fold class I had done. It was, these are pop-up cards. As you see the heron flying and the shadow of him flying in the background.
Like that.
And then I added a card to the back of it.
Oh, wow.
So that you have a place to write. Because, people ask that. Common questions are, how do you mail it, and where do you write?
Yeah.
That one.
I like the Wink of Stella on that one.
This one is a duplicate. Hold on, wait, because the best one I'm saving for last. So this is another pop out. We've got some another one that I put a card on the back of. Happiness Abounds paper. It's going. I'm very sad about that too. I use it on a lot of stuff. Okay, but the favorite heron, I'm gonna have to take it out of its protective
it has a protective bag.
This one has a protective baggie on it. This one, in fact, I don't think I completely put it away from the last time it came out. This one was from Sarah Douglas, and she made this in from Shelley Gardner, who was a CEO and owner of Stampin' Up. And I'm not even sure what I've got going on here anymore. Okay, so I think I've got multiple things in there. So this was the envelope that it came in. So I really should have opened it up first. So it came in this pretty little envelope, and
with
it came
the belly band.
With the belly band, and it came all tied. And I got this for when I hit 3 million. I actually hit 3 million last year. I know I just went to the celebration this year, but
they now only do it once a year, so she has to wait.
I had to wait a year to go celebrate. But this was what they had sent me, and it means a lot. This will definitely be saved. This was a very special card.
Look at that! I love the way they did that. They had the vellum, and they cut out the spotlight with the DSP.
Pretty. I mean, this one just had so many multiple layers, and look at this one. It's all like it tied, and then it came in this pretty little envelope that had the belly band on it.
It's super.
And
pretty.
This one was separate.
One's stunning, but
second card. I think I made that one, but I love the herons. I love blue herons anyways.
Yeah.
On a good day in the summertime, I might have one in the backyard, and it's always like when I see one, it's always like a big deal. There's a heron out there.
Yeah, there you go. All right, Flowers of Friendship. This one's going away. It's been around for a couple years. Fairly pretty. I don't remember if it had a matching punch or die. I don't even know anymore. But lots and lots and lots of cool options. Get out of my way.
Confused. You're like, where's the herons?
I know, like, get out of my way. So that is Flowers of Friendship.
Very pretty. I love the colors of this.
Yeah.
I'm going to be sad that Positively Pink going. Okay, so I only have 2 collections left to share, and the last one is going to be part of my the make and take. The making I'm taking.
The making and the taking.
the stamping section of this video, the Stampin' Scoop Show. So Happiness Abounds. This is it's the paper. The Hues of Happiness paper. All these flowers. I think we did an entire.
We did because I have an
episode.
I have tons too
of this.
Yeah.
Some of these may even be Linda's. But we did an entire episode of just Hues of Happiness Suite. That was the suite name.
Yeah.
And it was Happiness Abounds. And the designer paper was beautiful. This was stamped. I colored that with the Stampin' Blends. Oh, that's a gatefold with the designer paper. That's another one that I love, those flowers. That's another gatefold. And then, you guys, those of you who have been around, I can't remember when we originally did this, but
we did a while
the card we made on that one was the flower pot easel, and I did them in all of the colors. So I have a whole rainbow of flower pot easel cards. We do have instructions for that if you
just find that.
Type Hues of Happiness. They'll come up on our blogs. So these are all easel cards there, done in all the different colors. These were a case of the catalog cover.
So pretty.
And a couple more. This one was
You can see both sides of the DSP
Right?
on that
I
one.
always love it when you can do both sides.
Yeah.
It's a very sad day when you can't see both sides.
Yeah.
And let's see. Okay. Oh my God.
That was mine.
I have a couple more, but I'll let Linda do hers.
I got to say, for all I know, I'm showing off one she already showed off because at that point we.
It's okay. I don't mind seeing them twice.
Yeah. Similar. This one's fun. It's a little pocket.
You can just so beautiful. I think this paper
It was a pocket.
My prediction is this Hues of Happiness paper will probably sell out fast.
Yeah.
That's my prediction. I think that it won't last.
Yeah.
And I'm sad. I will definitely be stocking up on that one.
Oh, yeah. So some of these look familiar. That one's mine. Isn't this one pretty? Like a book fold.
Terry says she got two packs of it.
Yeah.
Stamparatus has not retired yet, but it is.
Yeah.
It's no longer going to be in production.
No. So
you can
if
get it.
It doesn't sell out by the time the May 1st, it will move to an online exclusive until it sells out.
I have a feeling it will, though. I think
yeah.
a lot of people
Yeah.
are sad to see it go. So I know a couple people have already ordered it because they want to get it before it's gone.
Right,
forever.
or buy a second one in case something happens to
I
their
know,
original.
I know.
That's what I would be doing.
Okay,
if I
so-
didn't have 4 or 5 already.
I've got a couple of fun folds here. This was a class I did, a class video. Maybe I did this on this one. I don't remember, on the scoop. This was a pop-up card, and I used this was all designer series paper for the flowers in there. So that was one. And then I've got, this one is a pinwheel. I did a whole pinwheel class on the pinwheel tower cards. So that one's all designer series paper with a few words in it. And yep, if you don't have your Stamparatus, get it now.
Buy a second one in case something happens.
And then this is another one I did with the stamp set and the Stampin' blends. And the very last one to share, this was a case of Stacia Bloodheart from an artisan that she did this card. And I was like, oh, I love this. This was all from the designer series paper. So beautiful. I do have instructions for all of these 4 on my blog. If you type in Hues of Happiness, they'll come up. There's a whole series.
So I'm just going to whip through a few. These are framed occasions that are going, stamp set and die. This one I'm kind of sad because I love this guy. Glad We're Friends with the cute little dog. He's supposed to have a fan in front of him, but I turned him into a graduation card. Hand penned. I'm really kind of upset about this one. I have millions of them.
I'm with you.
And this was a lot of it. These kind of showcase the paper, but I just love these flowers, and I'm really, really, really not happy to lose this one because it was kind of a go-to set. The dies as well as the stamp sets. You know, it's just super duper pretty. And I think I have more somewhere. I just haven't found yet.
Beautiful. That one is a beautiful.
Then, let's see. So we did the happier. Oh, and these cute little guys. The happier than happy, the little bear. And, you know, he's a little bear friend. Kind of, you know.
Oh yeah,
like
I was
this
gonna
little
pull
guy.
some of those out, and
I love this paper.
I got sidetracked.
You know, it's so
cute.
cute.
I had a pinwheel tower of that one. I totally forgot about.
And this is what, of course, I'm trying to keep my hand so I can figure out where my place is in this stack over here. So cute. This is a great baby card, you know, stuff. Let me see. Okay, honeybee. I don't want to see the honeybees go. Like, it's made for Valentine's Day. I don't know if it was a blog hop or a swap. Love, love, love. And the plaid. The plaid is going away. Let's see, I'm skipping through a bunch. Here, oh, okay. This is Nature's Harvest. The cone flowers, echinacea. kind of go with my sunflowers. Can I have sunflowers and echinacea? And my garden will be happy.
Very pretty.
Yeah.
Someone says, what do you do with your stamp sets and cards when they retire? Well, the cards I use, or
Yeah.
I give to my Stampin' group downline, or I donate them, depending on,
if they're not destroyed from...
And the stamp sets, I do mystery boxes every couple of years. They all go into storage, and every couple of years they come out.
12 years worth of...
They come out and mystery boxes come around. I know everybody asks, when are you doing the next one?
Yeah, I'm going to have to start doing that.
Probably not going to be this year, but maybe next year.
Yeah.
They're starting to accumulate again.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember to try to be better about selling them, putting them on my blog to sell, but it's just, that's a job. And I'm doing this.
I know.
Those are the squirrels.
You can do that, or you can do this, and this is so much more fun.
Yeah, nuts about squirrels. Painted pies, beautiful. The deer, the peaceful deer. Aww. Another Christmas one with the matching. I think that's a punch. He's going. The poppies. We all love poppies.
Yeah, that's
so that's going. Too. Whoops, that one. Show it the right way. I love that you could make this really big poppy. That's going away. So Oops, this one's all paper. Now I'm making a mess because I know Tammy wants to make that card, and y'all want Tammy to make the card.
Time. You guys, I know they want to see that, but they want to see these too.
Yeah,
I want to see these.
I'm working on the last box, so hold on.
I want to see them.
Oh, and then I'm kind of sad about this one, like the Peekaboo Farm, like these little guys. Look at this peekaboo. This one, I think it's another Bernadette. Yep, Bernadette. Isn't that cute?
That is adorable.
And another one, like, hello. And this one.
I love this die.
This die's not going away, I don't think.
I don't remember.
Think so. I spent so much time.
I really do love this
that I
one.
didn't get a chance to really devour the new catalog yet. So those are super cute. So that's the Peekaboo Farm.
Somebody says it's your world, Linda. We just living in it. Taking your time getting the stuff out.
I know.
No, we really want to see it.
Yep. Then we got the geraniums. They're going away. Okay, the medallion here is going away. I loved this medallion.
I loved the medallion, and I never got a chance to play with it.
These are the only two things I made with it. So I used it as a background over here, and then I used it as a background on this Christmas box. I don't know if you can see it real well. I that sort of thing that you can just kind of put in the background to zhuzh up a card.
Word, look it up.
Zhuzh. Pure Magic.
Oh my gosh, that one is so cute.
So
I'm
fun.
sad about that too. I had some fun with that one.
Oh, here's the card that the stamp set that we're giving away. The Sit, Stay, Relax. Tina.
Knew it.
You can look at the card, I made it. You can look at the card and Tina made it. There's just some you just
I love her style.
So this is the Stronger Together. Is this one?
No, that's Stepping Stones.
Yep, that's it. Okay. I make a splash. I love this. The fun bathing suits. The Palms is also going bye-bye.
Yes, Kathy, the new catalog is online. You can see, demonstrators can see it
now. Unfortunately, the birthday pig
Oh, poor
has
piggy.
met his time.
Oh, he's been around for a little while too.
He has. He's so cute.
He survived a few cuts.
This one, I liked this. The Treasured Kindness.
That was really pretty.
You know,
that card is really pretty.
Yeah. So that one's bye. True Beauty. Well, this is one that Tammy's gonna be showing off, but I like this crisscross die. What's in here? Oh,
ooh, that's a fun fold.
Ooh, wait a minute. So this is. It goes this way.
It goes that way.
And then you open.
That's
Look at that.
Fun one. Ooh,
I won't
surprise.
Try not to hide that one too far.
We'll circle back to that.
Yeah.
The True Beauty.
Okay, and whiskey. The whiskey business, that's also going to be one that's kind of nice for grandparents or
I had a
masculine.
fun pull-up card, a magic card with that one that I really loved.
Wisteria Wishes. This is a fun one. And you could, different colors. This goes this way. It goes this way. There you go. And this die that does the like stitching of the plants, or the leaves. That's retiring too. That's another fun background one. And almost done. The thistle. The thistle is going away. I love this thistle. I did this when I'm on my Coffees and Crafts.
Thistle is fun to say.
Yeah, I know, just saying
fun
it.
Word to say.
Best day, you need a fun birthday card with the cat in a cake. These are decorative borders. So they're fun. You can use them as a border or as the main show. And then desert details. So this is one of the ones in the throwing stuff around in the mini
catalog.
In the mini. We've
gorgeous,
moved to mini.
Gorgeous set.
Yeah. And it's one of the ones you kind of look at and go like, but I love the frames that the dies make. So cool.
That's fun. I like the arrow fold.
Yeah. And it kind of really goes with this set.
It does.
It's like perfect. I think we did go through all these at a...
That's okay. We can see them again. I miss some.
I love these colors together too. And so these are ones, the fragrant flowers. It went with the paper that was in the celebration, but the stamp was the matching flower. And this, I love it when there's a big greeting. So I had the hello and the thanks. And this die that kind of goes with, there's a couple cool shapes of dies with that. And, okay. My gnomes. They're taking my gnomes.
I know y'all are going to miss the gnomes because when the winter ones went, there was like a lot of feedback on that. And so we were super happy that a new gnome set was popping up to match the dies.
That one has a belly band. They're super cute. Like, what? No, I honestly haven't looked. There may be a whole other set of gnomes in there. I don't know. But I need something equally as cute for coloring.
Like those gnomes. So dang cute.
The ginkgo branch. I liked the dies in this one. This is really heartbroken. I'm like, what's broken? But yeah, heartbroken. I get it. Yep.
The gnomes.
Greatest journey we showed off. Oh, so this one is, granted it's the L, but it's the dots, that hand-drawn dots background folder, which is really fun to, just for fun backgrounds. That's gone.
I see. You can rewind and rewatch. We showed a bunch of Happiness Abound.
Yeah. So here is...
you can also search it on either of our blogs. We have a lot of samples for that. We actually did an entire episode just around that.
Kind and Sincere. These two are from Kind and Sincere. I think this paper's going too, if I'm not
think so. I think it is. I can't remember.
God. So fun. All right. You got the cats that are just hanging around.
The cats were sticking around. They're leaving? Oh, man.
Where did I put my cheat sheet? Hold on. I think the cats are gone.
Dang it.
What are they called? Hold on. They're over here. Love cats, right? Love cats. Hold on. L-O. Nope, they're not in here. I put a cover over my... so I couldn't share. This is the index of the new catalog. So I wouldn't goof up and show it when I wasn't supposed to. So the love cats are going.
I thought they were sticking around. Oh, man.
Yep. The clover. So the stamp set is still around. Unfortunately, the punch sold out like gangbusters immediately.
The stamp set is selling out.
So if you want a fun stamp set for making your Lucky Charms cards, and I think that's it.
All right, we're
just one or two.
We're circling back to the Awash with Beauty Suite. So, True Beauty stamp set. We've got the Organic Beauty dies, and I'm going to go quickly. I'm not even going to go through the paper, but this is another one like Hues of Happiness where the paper was actually part of the show. And it's gorgeous. I'm stocking up on it. I already have like 4 packs of it. And so I've got a few samples to show, and then that make and take, which I'm making, and I'm taking. All right, so this is an angled gate fold. I did a series on that fold, and this is an easel card. made, and these flowers are cut from that paper
Ooh.
that are on there. And then we've got some distress gold is paper is carrying over, just in case you were wondering. Here's another angled gatefold, and I use magnets on these. If you would like to know more about that, you can there's a class for that on my blog. This is an unfinished pinwheel tower card that I started to make and then didn't finish. I had so many grand ideas for that. And then this one, before we get to the actual stamping portion of our show, I did these right before Christmas. And I know
Oh my
Christmas
goodness,
time,
when you did this.
I know, and I can't lay them all out, but I'll go quickly. At Christmas time, it's when we're making a lot of cards, right? And so I really wanted to come up with some ideas to make it easy for you guys to make Christmas cards. And then this was a non-Christmas card that I used, the Awash with Beauty Suite. These are one-sheet wonders, and I do have an entire class on how to make them and the instructions, including a template. You can Google that or search it on my blog. So these are just simple. I showed simple. This is white cardstock, designer series paper, and a stamp for this first set. And then I stepped it up, and we've got is that Blackberry Bliss or Rich Raspberry? I think
That looks like Rich Raspberry.
It's
not dark enough
I think I wrote it down. Let's see. I did not.
Yeah, I think it's Rich Raspberry.
And this is rose gold foil. FYI, copper foil is going. Rose gold foil is staying. So happy. So these are stepped up one-sheet wonders. The same thing. I just stepped it up. The same pattern template.
Oh, I see what you did.
Just stepped it up here. Yep. And these are all awesome cards done with the designer series paper, the stamp
cool
set.
Idea.
So, and you can make, I think there was 14.
I remember when you took pictures of it.
I know, I had to lay them out on the floor. I had boards to show for the class to make it quick and easy. All right, so that's Awash with Beauty, and Awash with Beauty is also the card that we're making today. So a few episodes back, we were sharing Linda's swap cards. She had done a swap, and we were sharing some swap cards, and there was one. I did modify it a little bit, but this was the one, and I'm going to give her credit here. This was Linda Sabaski.
Yep. So it opened like this.
So it was like the pop-out fold. I had shared a pop-out fold earlier. So we've got the pop-out fold.
Yep.
And then
it had this really pop-up with the... Can you imagine doing these for swaps?
I did them, yes. I can't imagine doing them because I did these for swaps. So we promised we would show you guys how to do this fold. Sorry, Linda.
That's her.
Stab
She's
you right
poking
there.
at me.
I'm stabbing her.
Your hunger poking at you, poking at you.
And I really did have good intentions on doing this class long before I went to the $1 Million sales retreat, but for everything else that we had to share, it was too much to share, and it didn't happen in time. So I made these for my $1 Million swaps for the sales retreat. So yes, I can imagine doing this for swaps because I did it.
How many did you have to make?
So I only had to make 20.
That's not too
bad. But it was
still a lot.
I was thinking,
That's
oh my gosh,
a lot.
why did I do so much for the? Anyways, so it is a beautiful card. It's really not that hard to make. So there's the pop out, and then there's that lattice. That's the die. I'm going to share this with you in a minute. And then the pop up. So pop out and then pop up. So it's almost like a double card. And I'll tell you, a few people have shared the $1 Million swaps on videos since we went to the retreat. And I can't tell you how many people have contacted me for how to make these. So here it is. Here it is, the $1 Million swap. Here comes the instructions. All right, so I'm going to start with, I'm going to make this card, and then I'll go back and just do the card base again in multicolors so you can see it. The first thing you need to know is that Linda and I both have a template and instructions and what we're using today on today's card. So you can download these on the class on the Stampin' Scoop pages on either of our blogs, craftystampin.com or stampwithtammy.com. You can get this information. It is really easy to make, especially when you have this laid out for you. So it just shows you really easy the cuts. So there are two pieces to the card base. And I'm going to have to put my glasses on for this. I try to be cool and not wear them, but I'm going to need them. And I'm also just going to use my trimmer to score with because it's right here. And I have to move stuff to get to the scoring. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is the card bases. Let's bring my little template in here so I can read it. Okay, so I'm going to take my first one, and you don't need to write these down because you can download that template and instructions on either one of our blogs, and there's a link in the video's description. It is 8.5 by 5.5 for piece number 1. I'm going to move this. I'm going to slide this arm out because we're going to need that. Piece number 1 goes score at 2 1/8, 4 1/4. 6 3/4, which I believe I should remember this from making. I believe it's right there. It's right on the. It's like right on the line. Okay, so there's 3 score lines. I will burnish these better in a minute. But so you can see that's the fold there. And now I'm going to turn this. Going to put it in at 1 inch, and then I'm going to score. I'm sorry, cut from score line to
I was like,
cut from score line to score line. So that's 1, and then I'm going to flip it and do the same on the other side.
Freaked me out for a minute there. Like, score here.
Sorry. Cut from score line to score line. All right, so we've got, this is the pop out portion. So that's going to pop out. So that is the card base number 1. Card base number 2 is 5.5 by 5 inches. Basically, I need this the card base to be longer than the actual 8.5 by 11 goes, so we have to put 2 together to make it. So on the short side, this is the 5-inch side, right? We've got 5.5 by 5. Yep. Okay. So on the 5-inch side, I'm going to measure. I'm doing it on this way right here, 3/4. And that. Basically, this is what I'm going to attach. This is the binding that I'm going to attach to make the 2 cards. So this, what leaves us is 4 1/4 by 5.5, which is a standard size card. And I'm not going to move that totally out of view because we're going to use it. And I am going to recommend that you use Seal Plus. But in the interest of time, and because my seal was right next to me, I'm going to use that. Okay, so Seal. See that? And I'll do the base again in multicolors so you can see it even better. But we'll make the card first and then we'll do that. So that makes the card extension. Ooh. And now you can see how it goes together. So that's the card base for the main card base. Now we're going to do the inside part number 2. And for that, somewhere I have more. Yes, no. I know I just put it somewhere.
I didn't touch it.
Again, on the template. So we just did this. Now we're going to do this. So we've got Blackberry Bliss. This is just going to be like a mini card on the inside. I can fold that down. Now we're done with that. So this is going to be 7.5 by 5, and it's going to be scored in half at 3 3/4. Actually, I'm going to hand this off to Linda, and I'm going to let her burnish the score lines while I'm cutting and scoring. And then that's going to be the outer port. This is going to be the pop-up mechanism, the last piece, and that goes. It is 7 1/4 by 4 3/4, scored in half at 3 5/8. Now this one, we're going to do the pop-out part, and so I'm going to mark from the bottom up on the middle on the score line 1 1/4, and I'm making a mark right on this piece of paper because I'm going to flip it and turn where I marked it to be the inside. So it's okay to actually mark your paper. And then 1 inch on the top on either side of the top. And then we're going to put it in we're going to put it back in our magic little scorer so that our two we're going to go from point to point. We're going to make a V here. So we're going to go from the center to the 1 inch on either side with the scoring blade. So make sure that's right on the track. And then I'm going to take the scoring blade and go from one to the other. And then we're going to do it again right here. And that is going to give us our pop-up. And so, see how I made those marks? That's going to be the inside, so you won't see them. So you can go ahead and mark up that inside paper. And I'll let Linda go ahead and attach that together, because then we can work in double time. All right, so the next piece is, so that's the basic, that's the card. And then all you need to do is decorate it. So from there and decorating, I've already put some of these pieces together and I'll show them to you. I've pre-cut, this is from the die set. And what I did was these two pieces of paper were the same size. And I attached one to an adhesive sheet and ran it through the lattice die cut on that Organic Beauty die. So that makes it a sticker. So all I have to do, because I used that adhesive sheet first, is peel off the backing. Oops. And then trash is under Linda. And then I can attach one to the other. So because they were both the same size, before I cut one, they should fit perfectly together to give us that lattice effect. And then that I'll have you just attach that to the front with some Stampin' dimensions. I'm putting it to work. This is fun.
I know. I'm like, woo! A card that requires two people.
Super fun. All right. So it's always fun when you stamp with friends.
It is true.
Here, I have another.
Come on.
I'm gonna use this guy. Okay. So I've just pre-done these. Measurements are on that PDF. Just in the interest of time, because you guys know how to layer. And if you don't, you can catch some of our other videos where we actually do
101.
where we do the layering portion of it. I know this one I know you guys really wanted to see this card, so I really wanted to show you the base more than anything. So I've pre-stamped and pre-attached this. This is rose gold, by the way. This foil paper is rose gold, and it is gorgeous. So I'm attaching it. See how this fold goes like that? So it's going to go right in there. So the fold is actually going to make itself part of the mat there. And then that's going to fold in. This is going to attach. But wait, before we need to frame it. But wait, there's more. I pre-cut this circle out of the middle of this rose gold because, you don't want to waste anything. No. You know what I'm saying.
No. Especially something like foil.
And the rose gold, it's just so beautiful.
Yeah, and it goes great with the Blackberry Bliss.
It looks very beautiful with Blackberry Bliss. So you can go ahead and attach that. And I will attach this. The decorating part is that's the easy part, right?
I was gonna say it's the fun part, but it's all the fun part.
It is all the fun part. It really is. And then that's going to go right on the center. And then the last part, I cut this out of that beautiful designer series paper, but you could also stamp it if you wanted to. And I'm going to attach it right here to this, just this. You want to be careful when you put your adhesive here that it's not going to go in the fold. And you want to make sure when you put it in there, so I'm kind of testing it out, that it
doesn't stick out there.
It doesn't stick out. So if it does go over the fold, you could score it a little bit if you wanted to. This one's not gonna. It's gonna fit just right. So I'm just attaching it there. So when that opens, boom!
Surprise!
Boom! Boom! There's the card. Boom. That is how easy that was to make. All right. So I'm gonna do the base portion of it one more time. I know I get this a lot when we make cards here.
Say it again for those in the back.
And that is, I couldn't tell. The cardstock was too dark. I couldn't tell what you did here. So in order to make that easier, and this is just for demonstration purposes, I took 3 very bright colors
Bermuda
that are all retiring.
Polish pink, mango.
And so these 2 will be the card base, and then this is going to be the insert. All of these measurements, and then this will be the pop-up mechanism here. Again, all of these measurements, boom, right there. Super easy for you.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
Super easy for you.
So, if we're holding this here, this is the mango, this is the polished pink, and this is the Bermuda Bay, and that's the basic white.
Yep.
All right, so there you go.
So, lined up. Bum, bum, bum. Yep. Okay, so let's start. Thank you. Glad you guys love the card. And I'm just going to, again, I've written it on there just so you guys can kind of get an idea, but I'm just going to score it really fast. 2 1/8, 4 1/4, and 6 3/8. Pull that out for that one. I think it's right there. Okay, I'm not going to burnish it too much because, again, this is just a sample. And then this one, on the 5-inch side, 5.5 by 5, I scored at 3/4 inches. Okay, so this we're gonna cut I'm going to go up 1 inch. And I'm going to cut from score line to score line. One more. Turn it around and go from score line back to score line. And that gave us, boom. So that gave us our pop out. And so I'll move this out of the way just to show you, and I know this is probably the part that was harder to see with the Blackberry Bliss on Blackberry Bliss. That will be easier to see with the two bright colors separated. Okay, so this is card base number 2, card base number 1. Okay. So they're gonna go together like this. They're when you make it, they'll be the same color. You're not even gonna notice that seam. No one's gonna see the seam. But for demonstration purposes, I just wanted you guys to be able to see how I put the two together. And then this insert, so 7.5 by 5, scored in half at 3.5, like a standard card, just a little bit smaller, is gonna go inside. Okay. So we've got boom, boom. Last, we're gonna in case you didn't catch, this is 1 inch in. Whoops. Go 1 inch in, 1 inch in, and 1.25 from the bottom. So I've marked all 3 of those and gonna score. So I'm just gonna line up. I hope you guys can see that. Okay, I'm gonna line up the marks that I made with the track, and then score in a V from center out to 1 inch. Same one from center out from 1 inch. And that is going to create our pop-up portion. Again, make sure you burnish these really good. I'm really moving just quickly just to kind of show you.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad you guys love it. And then this. So wherever you marked it, make that your inside. Actually, I am going to burnish this one because if it doesn't go perfectly, if it doesn't go perfectly, you really want to burnish it. Like this particular one. Right? This particular one I do. I was going fast and it wasn't.
Yeah.
And then just put adhesive on where you, the side that you marked it.
It's the side that goes against the Bermuda Bay panel.
So see, I have all this writing on the back of this layer. You're not going to see any of it once I put it all together. All together now. Boom.
All together now.
There you go. There it is. All right, so that's it. I don't know what to fold. I don't know what to call it. I'm calling it the pop up deluxe super fun fold card. So there it is in multicolors, and here it is when you put it when you put it all together with real colors. This is what you get. So we've got the pop out and the pop up, and it looks awesome when it's standing on somebody's table, and it really is easy to make as that looked. So that.
Well, there we go.
It's our episode.
It was a little episode, just a couple things.
Yeah, nothing happening here, nothing at all. For those of you joining late, there are retiring last chance lists on our blog. Don't delay. Get them now, especially these colors. These colors are going in our color refresh. If you love them, get the ones you love now because stuff is already starting to sell out. And lastly, you can check out the color refresh there. And with that, we thank you so much for joining us today.
Be back in a week.
Yeah, we'll be back next week with pre-orders from the new catalog. Can you believe it? Oh my God.
I know. It's like, so fast. Oh, so much stuff. So thank you.
Bye.